Welcome back to another Real Talk Reaction. This one is for The Office, Season 2, Episode number 18. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please hit that notification bell. Let's go.
Alright, a couple comments from episode 17, starting with executive producer Faye, who says, I love Dwight's speech in this episode, especially how the other salesmen and business people are drawn to his Mussolini speech of his. I think that Dwight and Jim's trickery of Dwight is really a great part of the episode. If you were wondering, Creed really does speak in Mandarin and says hello all to my Chinese friends or something along those lines. I know he speaks Chinese later on, but I can't remember how much, but it's not just him making sounds, they are actual words. I don't want to speak about Ryan yet because I don't want to spoil things for you, but when the time comes and I'm not risk of giving the plot away, I will definitely tell you my thoughts on him. Next episode has a moment from Michael's childhood that I mentioned before, not saying where it is, but they'll preface it in the episode. I really like the next episode, and I think from your reactions, J Rabbit, you like Meredith, so she has something to do in this next episode. Anyway, great reaction. Thank you for another Real Talk reaction. Don't forget to like and subscribe to these awesome people. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Also, Faye included the Jim's bedroom pic. I'll show you after I already looked at it, where he has the hanging person. Yeah, so appreciate that. Joshua comes through to say, laugh my ass off at 16:03 when Michael comes on and says, good morning, Vietnam. Normally, I'm prepared for this line and know what's coming, but laugh my butt off. You saying why and putting your hands up and shaking your head make me laugh like there's no tomorrow. And I may have to spit out what I was drinking when you said it. Executive producer Lisette says, Jim stitching up Dwight was hilarious and his speech was the highlight of this episode. I'm losing interest in Jim and Pam's romance due to their lack of commitment, and once again, Angela and Dwight's romance is a more interesting story for me currently.
I agree with that.
And I can't wait for the next one.
I agree with that.
Alright, last comments from Eric saying, fun little personal story about this episode. The first time I watched it myself, Dwight's speech practically had me on the floor laughing. It was my favorite moment in the entire show to that point. I then recommended this episode to my parents as a good example of why I like the show, and their reaction when watching it was like, blank stare. Turns out humor is subjective. Who knew?
Everybody knew.
just to that point too, not on a humor side, but I think just like what you like is your perspective too.
Yeah.
I remember we bought my parents the first season of Dexter because we loved that show so much. And my parents watched like maybe the first 10 minutes of the show and they're like, what the hell is this? They did not get it. And they were like, this is the type of stuff you guys like to watch. So we were like, okay, noted. Yeah. Can't share everything you like with your parents.
Is not for everybody.
so
we get it.
No, but I can totally relate, Eric. Got that. Okay, let's jump into episode 18 right now.
I am actually looking forward to take your daughter to work day. I am not great with kids, but I want to get better. Because I'm getting married. So I put out a bunch of extra candy on my desk so the kids will come talk to me. Like the witch in Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
Right.
Bribery. Nice.
Oh, I have more.
Oh, I have more.
Hey, Miss Beasley, if you're nasty.
Oh.
Janet Jackson. Hey.
Miss Beasley, if you're
nasty
nasty.
today.
Oh, God, is that today?
I reminded you last night.
Listen, I like kids.
Everyone's trying to warn you, like, please don't come in and
This
Yeah,
is like
being crazy.
HBO. No limits. Come on.
stay close to me.
You are the future.
What a tiny one.
This is my file cabinet.
He procreated.
Oh, this is the partition between my desk and Angela's. Abby's my fiance Stacy's daughter. I think she'll have a good time. I just hope she doesn't look on my computer.
Oh my god.
Actually, I better go check.
Wow.
So it's not his dog.
No.
Michael, you remember my daughter Melissa?
Oh, yes. Hello. How are you? Good to see you. Wow, you've really grown up. You know what? Don't mind me saying so. She has turned into a stone cold fox. Better keep the frat boys away from her.
I'm in 8th grade.
She's in middle school.
Yeah, no.
She's in middle school.
Extraordinary.
He's like, what
Hey,
is
you
this girl?
know what? Can I call you back? I'll call you right back. Yes, I promise.
This is like the one time we ever see him doing work. And
Yeah.
like,
Hello. Can I help you? You can pick that up if you want. That's all right. I'm gonna bring it over
Here, make some room. My name's Michael.
These are expensive collector's items, okay?
Do you have any computer games?
No, I don't have computer games on my work computer. That would be inappropriate.
Yeah, Meredith doesn't have any either. It's so lame here.
You call your mom Meredith? That's very disrespectful.
Whatever, okay?
You can refer to me as Mr. Shroot.
That's your name? Mr. Poop?
Shroot. Mr. Shroot.
I mean, I've been noticing all day.
God, Kelly.
That little girl is a child. I don't want to see you sniffing around her anymore this afternoon. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Boy, have you lost your mind? Because I'll help you find it.
I'll help you find
it. The door is not going to help you if you don't stop sniffing after my child.
Okay. Stay on the elbow today. That was one of the most frightening experiences of my life.
Look at this thing.
We have better service than they do. There's Creed. Let's take a look at what he's doing, everybody. This is Fundle Bundle, and I was a star.
What?
It's true. I can
Fundle
prove it.
Bundle.
I can prove it. Watch this. Can you come here a second? Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yes.
Recess! Hey, what's your name? My name's Chet. Well, hi, Chet.
Is that Chet Montgomery?
I don't know.
That is!
You got everybody up here.
Look, he's about to get jealous.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be on TV.
And he is.
Everybody, please shut up, please, so you don't miss it.
Okay, next. So, what's your name?
That's me.
I'm Ed. Well, what's your favorite subject in school?
Recess.
Recess. So, tell me, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be married and have 100 kids so I can have 100 friends and no one can say no to being my friend.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
He's a cat. We're gonna go to commercial.
Oh, okay. Well, nice talking with you, Michael.
Yeah,
Back to you,
Jesus
Miss Trudy.
Christ.
Hi everyone. It's one of my favorite
This one was.
Did you get married?
Did you have 100 kids?
No.
Or not?
It's never happened.
So, do you have any kids?
Tell me something honestly. Do you think that it is too late for me to have kids?
Well, you need a wife first, or at least girlfriend.
What about
Not Jan.
Okay.
Not
If you
Jane.
really
Yeah,
want to
let
have
it-
kids,
let it go.
I guess you could somehow foster parent or something.
Or biologically?
Somehow.
Somehow.
Thanks.
Thanks.
That really means a lot to me. Hey, does Sasha have a godfather?
Oh my
Because
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
And uncles and everything. We don't need
Is
to
it okay
be.
if I take one?
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is your job hard?
It's not too bad. I get to shred things sometimes. Do you want to see?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
When did he become a nice kid?
Because she's a girl.
Here it is.
Oh.
Don't put your fingers in there.
Cool. Yeah.
Can they do more than one paper at a time?
That's so awesome. I know.
Yes, it is true. I, Michael Scott, am signing up with an online dating service. Thousands of people have done it, and I am going to do it. I need a username. And I have a great one.
Michael Scott.
Can we see it?
Little Kid Lover. That way people will know
Fucking
exactly.
idiot!
Little kid lover.
Go ahead.
Do you want to come over for dinner tonight?
Oh man, I would love to. I can't tonight, but can I come over some other time?
What are you doing?
Have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past
Ryan's so annoyed right now.
is just a goodbye, and teach your children
Why
well.
does he own the guitar if he doesn't know how to play?
I think he's on his ukulele skills would transfer.
Why is he on the guitar here? And a tambourine.
My theory is
The one they picked, the one you know by. Don't
Nobody
you
cares.
ever ask them why. If I told you, you would cry. You just look at them and sigh. And know they love you.
I knew your parents love you very much.
One more time.
Oh my god, it's starting it all over
Your
again.
parents love you very much.
The Schrutes considered children very valuable. In the olden days, the women would bear many children, so we would have enough laborers to work the fields. And if it was an especially cold winter and there weren't enough grains or vegetables, they would eat the weakest of the brood.
Oh my god.
They didn't eat the children. It never came to that.
It never came to that.
But we would have.
That was episode 218 of The Office, and that was a little eye-opening right there. A little bit of a backstory for Michael. I'm not a shrink psychiatrist person, so I don't know how to dissect that, but it does seem very sad in my professional opinion.
Now you're a professional.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants a wife with 100 kids so he can have 100 friends.
It's
because
so
he never
sad.
had friends. Yeah. That was very sad on the show, the kids show that he was on. He even had the host taken aback from that response that he had right there. So, did we ever get to meet Michael's mom on here yet? Probably not. I don't think so. But he did hint that she is there because he went to the house to get something. So maybe we'll meet her, see what that's about, or maybe his dad to see what his upbringing was. But it seems like he was a very lonely kid when he was a kid, and he is still kind of lonely as an adult. And I don't know if there's some underlying issue because of that, and where does he go in the future? I don't know. It's very depressing on there, but you can see how he's very. I guess he's making up for all the cringeworthy that we've seen from episode 1 all the way up to now. Why he is and does what he does, and now it kind of makes sense for sure. Maybe we can get some rest. It seems like nobody cares in the office though. No matter how sad it gets or whatever things happen, like everybody like, kind of sad, but then they just move on. Like they don't really care at all. And maybe he earns that because of everything that happened. But I thought this was another telling episode, and I had a good time with it. And everybody's still doing what they gotta do. The Pam situation on there, yeah, I'm moving on from that right now until I see something different. I'm on to the Ryan and Kelly right now, so that's where I'm at with that. But I had a good time with this episode and can't wait to see another one.
Yeah, so, I mean, obviously the Michael reveal, and it's so crazy because, like, he, like, has created this whole world for himself and, like, perspective and even, like, how he sees himself. So he was so excited to share this, like, moment, but he completely is disconnected from what the moment actually was. Like, he completely forgot. So even seeing it back, it like hits him super hard. He's like, God, I was such a sad, lonely kid.
He thought this was about to be,
I know, something
like,
super cool
amazing,
to share.
yeah.
Like he didn't think it was going to be anything like it
forgotten?
was. So I just think it's so. I mean, I definitely felt for him. Like that was a really sad moment to see that. It was such a perfect, well executed moment though because it was a kid centric episode too.
Hard to
So
watch.
just the writing to have that happen in this episode was really smart. But I have to say, my highlight is 100% Stanley cussing out Ryan. Like, that was hilarious. That was my favorite Stanley moment to date. And Stanley has had some
that's the most he's
in there,
right
but
there.
like having him go full out was fantastic. So that was definitely my highlight. I have to say too, Angela like egging on Dwight to be the man that she wants and be like, I just think it's hilarious and like she's like super trying to keep it contained, but she can't help herself. So I definitely like that as well. Where it plays out with Ryan and Kelly, though, I don't see this playing out very well at all.
No.
He just needs to call it off. Like it's just Kelly can't have just a fun relationship. She's not about it. She's taking it way too seriously. So like, let's
unless
just not
she's
do this.
threatening him, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely not threatening him.
Yeah, I mean, so just call it off.
Yeah, just call it off. Like, she's too invested, and this is not cool.
No.
No, but I thought it was a very solid episode. I feel more empathy for Michael because you can't not feel empathy for somebody when they have that adorable tape as a child. It is heartbreaking and super sad, and I want you to have friends too, my guy. And we'll have to see how this plays out now with him on a dating app. That's just going to be bad, especially with your usernaming being
little kid lover.
He's such an
little
idiot.
Kid lover 85. Let's get it.
He struggles so hard with life. All right, another solid episode. I can't wait for the next one.
Yep. All right. Thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for The Office Season 2, Episode 18. And until next time, people, peace.